One of the most iconic moments in WWE history is the Montreal Screwjob at Survivor Series 1997, where Bret Hart was allegedly screwed out of the WWF Championship by Vince McMahon. I mean, Bret was so pissed off as hell, and Vince, just like messed him up, bro. Another notable moment is the rise of Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake, the Redneck, who was the top guy during the Attitude Era, the face of the company, he ran the place during that time. He revolutionized the industry with his rebellious character and beer bashing antics. And people loved him, the crowd loved him, they chanted for him. I mean, they ate his shit up, man. Like his promos, his segments, his matches were all impactful. What about his promo of the Austin 316? Then another iconic moment is, you know, at WrestleMania 3, where, Hulk Hogan did the legendary body slam on Andre the Giant. And boy, when I watched it, I was amazed, man. Like, what about the explosive debut of John Cena during the Ruthless Aggression era, you know, and how he burst onto the scene with his charismatic persona and signature move, the FU, while he was, Doctor of Thuganomics, and he gave us like iconic matches, awesome promos, awesome segments. I mean, bruh, people love these versions of John Cena, man. Like, he was the face of the company like for decades, and now, he's a 17-time champion, the greatest of all time. He never seen 17, the last real champion, gracing us with his presence for the final time, because he's going to retire this year. And man, who would forget John Cena, man? Like, bruh, no one will. I mean, his FU, now known as the Attitude Adjustment, in which he has used it on various superstars that, posed in front of him, as a challenge, and he overcome every obstacle. I mean, bruh. And he's had epic moments with those various superstars, like crazy, man. In their promos, in their segments, in their matches, in their rivalries, in their feuds. You name it, man. Like, bruh. Hustle, loyalty, respect, never give up. That's just John Cena for you. Or what about iconic matches like The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, during the Attitude Era? These guys, were on top. Like, or what about when Austin turned heel and joined Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 15 by defeating The Rock and becoming the new WWF champion? Or what about when The Rock defeated Austin at WrestleMania 19? I mean, bruh, these two, man, like, they made WWE what it is today, like, for real. And shout out to Vince, man, for recognizing these stars, bro, and, building them into stars. What about, historic feuds, or should I say, insane feuds like Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon? This all started at the Montreal Screwjob, in which Vince McMahon screwed Bret Hart, at Survivor Series 1997 by making him lose the WWF Championship against Shawn Michaels. And, Bret never forgot about that, and he decided to make him pay, Or what about historical feud like The Undertaker versus Kane, brother versus brother, the Deadman versus the Big Red Machine? I mean, these two, they put on insane matches, which had like different stipulations. And I mean, bruh, it was crazy, like seeing them in the ring. Or what about Buried Alive, where King buried The Undertaker alive? Or what about Hell in a Cell? What about when Undertaker challenged King for the world title? What about Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood? Or at Monday Night Raw in a casket match? You know? Or at WrestleMania 26, Career versus Streak, in which Undertaker was fighting to continue his streak while Shawn Michaels was fighting to, you know, end the Undertaker streak and continue his career. But I mean, the Undertaker, defeated Shawn Michaels. I mean, ended his career, sent him packing from WWE, and his streak continued. Until the Beast, Brock Lesnar, ended it at WrestleMania later on. Or what about legendary entrances like The Undertaker, at WrestleMania, like various entrances in which WWE superstars like talk about till today. I mean, Undertaker with his streak, I mean, bruh, he was Mr. WrestleMania. And he is Mr. WrestleMania, even though people say it's Roman Reigns because he has main evented like multiple WrestleManias. Although he said he has main evented 4 WrestleManias, which is 37 to 40. But anyway, enough of that. What about the heartbreaking Shawn Michaels entrance at WrestleMania when he was on the air, or his other entrance at WrestleMania when he came in white, or well, these are all impactful moments and memorable moments that WWE fans will never forget. Yeah.